What is up guys, Clief 101 here, and today I'm going old school with you guys. I'm going back to giving you some Call of Duty. Black Ops 3, not so old school in that, it's only about a year old. But I mean old school in the way that the commentary is being brought to you. It's a post-commentary gameplay, and the reason I wanted to do that for you guys is because I wanted to talk to you about Call of Duty and just some things that are on my mind and things that I'm hoping for with the new Call of Duty and just some thoughts and everything. And I wanted to do it in this format as opposed to a live commentary because we all know I kind of tend to get a bit distracted with live commentaries in terms of the actual gameplay and what I'm actually doing, and I tend to not talk very well while I'm doing live commentaries. So I'm not going to do them right now. So basically what I wanted to talk to you about was some concerns that I had with Black Ops 3 that I hope they don't repeat in Infinite Warfare. What I hope comes out of Infinite Warfare, and just talking a little bit about Call of Duty 4 and what I hope that sort of brings to the table as well. So as you guys may know, especially the guys that have been watching my videos since more or less the start, the last two sort of Call of Duties being Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 have introduced this new sort of system where you can buy stuff. Advanced Warfare was more obvious than Black Ops 3 in regards to buying weapons and everything. You could physically actually go through and basically do that through its drops. And although the drops were sort of rare, it was only weapon sort of stuff that was dropping out of it. Whereas Black Ops 3 in the beginning took a different route. They started down the route of having only cosmetic stuff being able to be sort of gotten through, the supply drops. And then that changed with the DLC weapons. Now effectively this has created both Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare to be sort of pay-to-win games. I mean, there are a lot of the weapons in Black Ops 3, if you don't have, within regards to the DLC weapons, you're at a distinct disadvantage because of the one-hit kill sort of weapons that they provide you with. And I've particularly noticed it in this game because I don't have any of the DLC weapons, so I tend to get killed by them a fair bit, which is kind of annoying. But that's something that I really hope Activision does not push on the next Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I really hope they don't push for supply drops or weapon drops or anything. I purely hope that this time around, if they do have something along the lines of the supply drops, that they remain to be cosmetic stuff and they don't bring any new weapons within the game. I think bringing in new weapons within the game causes issues unless the new weapons are actually going to be balanced in the aspect of not being one-hit kill weapons. Don't bring in any one-hit kill weapons at all. I think that would be the best way to go. The only one-hit kill weapons should be shotguns, sniper rifles, and melee weapons, if you're going to include melee weapons and the double hit kill with melee again. I think that's the fairest way to go about it. It doesn't force people to oh, that's so dumb. It doesn't then force people to to buy your stuff. They can buy it if they so choose to have the cosmetic stuff there. Moving along, and I really do hope that's a big hope that I want out of this next game. So I'm really hoping that's going to be the case as to what's happening. Moving along, what I hope to get out of Infinite Warfare. Now, I missed Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. I did not play either. I played a little bit of Advanced Warfare on my brother's account, but beyond that, I pretty much completely missed Advanced Warfare. I didn't really like it. It was very fast-paced, which was good. In some regards, some regards it's not so good. Whoops, just dropped my controller. Yeah, that's, you know, the fast pace this was good. I did like, you know, sort of go back to Black Ops 1 where you had more health. It was a much slower pace. You could actually get behind cover if you needed to. That was an aspect. That was a tactical and reactional aspect of the game that just simply was not a part of pretty much any of the other games. It's the only one to actually have done so. I think Black Ops 1 did it well in that regards, and I think and I hope Infinite Warfare sort of goes towards the Black Ops 3 movement style. I know it's going to be sort of outer space. I'm not sure if it's going to be on any planets, probably on some moons and space stations and stuff, I would imagine. But I'm hoping that the movement style is very similar to what the Black Ops 3 one is. Perhaps even just a little bit tweaked even. That would be very good. I don't think we're watching me anymore. I don't remember this part. No, we're not watching me anymore. That's kind of annoying. Must have happened when I dropped my controller. I do apologize for that. I'm not sure who I am anymore. That must be me there. There we go. Well, that was a bit of randomness in the middle of the video. Do apologise for that one, guys. That's my fault. Anyway, back on track. Infinite Warfare. I do hope they bring back the FAL type gun, because I felt the Shiva was too slow at shooting, and if you did, you know, you could put rapid fire and everything onto it, but the problem with that is you had to wait and level up the gun to be able to get to that point to be able to then, you know, use it like you did, say, the FAL. And I can remember in Black Ops 2, which was the last sort of Call of Duty I consistently played, I was a beast with that gun because I had a good trigger finger, I had good accuracy with the gun. Getting headshots on it was a pain in the ass though, because you know you only got 2 hits, 3 hits to kill someone, and they're dead. But I'm hoping they bring that sort of balance back, or even if they bring some imbalance to the game. And I don't mean in regards to one-hit kill weapons, because you go back to probably the last fun Call of Duty, and that was probably Modern Warfare 2. And what Modern Warfare 2 did right is they didn't make one broken thing. They made a lot of broken things. They made a lot of different setups work very, very well, to counter different setups, to work against different setups, and just plainly be good setups. And it meant that you had a lot of different things to be able to go about stuff, as opposed to, these days with, say, specifically Black Ops 3, if you use the VMP or the M8A7, you pretty much won every single gunfight you're going to come across, as long as your aim is good. And I don't feel that that's enough variety within the game. You look at the competitive scene and everyone's using VMPs or M8A7s. It's one of the two. There is literally no in between, and that's a bit disappointing. So I hope that they bring back some sort of imbalanced gear, because it'd make for more interesting videos to watch as well on the YouTube scene. And I think a lot more people would get behind the Call of Duty series again with regards to YouTube, and just bring a lot of exposure. And I think it'd be something that would work in COD's favour, I suppose. Now, in regards to Call of Duty 4, I'm hoping that they change very, very little in that game. I do not want supply drops. I do not want anything to be changed within that game. I want the maps to remain the same, just maybe a skin overlay on it. I want the weapons to remain the same, even the imbalance of the weapons to remain the same. It's critical that these things, I think, with Call of Duty 4 remain the same. Now, a lot of you may think, have been saying and maybe thinking that Call of Duty 4 boots back on ground is going to be sort of the saviour of the Call of Duty series, and I feel like I have to put a disclaimer up for you guys, because everyone has become so used to this, to the boost jumping movement. I fear that Call of Duty 4 is going to have a big disappointment, because this is the basic of basic Call of Duties. This is Call of Duty 4 is basically what put Call of Duty on the map in a big scale. Now, Call of Duty was, fairly popular with Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3, but it was competing with Medal of Honor. It was competing with Battlefield 1942 and stuff like that as well. Whereas Call of Duty 4 just completely blew absolutely everything out of the water. It dominated the scene because it was just something new. You had levels, you had multiplayer, you could play it online, you could... that was, you had your prestiges and everything. It was just something new and something unheard of before. And I hope that they bring it back to that level and we can appreciate just how uncomplicated we had it. And I suppose that's the essence of COD, is uncomplicated stuff. So anyways, that's the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed listening to what I had to say in regards to Call of Duty, and I hope someone out there listens to what I have saying and agrees with it, and hopefully they sort of implement some things for the future Call of Duties, because I know it's too late for Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4. They're basically already done. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Clief101, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.